Hey, hey, Taurus, what's up? Big energy coming in. I'm doing my little dance for you with my hands because that's all you can see. Maybe one day, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and light it up while we're chatting a bit here. I just wanted to say thanks so much for all the likes, shares, and subscribes here on YouTube, as well as on Patreon. Thank you guys. If you're new to the channel, if you haven't yet subscribed to Patreon, please come on down. And it's $8.88 right now. There's over, I think, 60 videos on there. That's basically half a penny. It's so bad. I gotta fix that for myself because I almost feel like, I'm giving it away for free here, and that's sort of silly. Because I don't want people to feel like I don't value myself, but I do 100%. I know people are really responding, and I'm appreciative of that. By the way, you've got the Ace of Swords on the bottom here. I go ahead and I shuffle this deck 108 times. What is that? I'm noticing there's something there. What is that? Oh, is that from the... I think that's from that sage. That sage is like shedding all over. I didn't make this bundle. I got it from Etsy because my bundle went kaput. It definitely got burned out. I used it quite a lot, the chakra bundle with the rose petals, and I won't be able to make those again until the end of the growing season here. So I'm going to go ahead and start pulling for you. This is for my Taurians, Taurus Sun, Taurus planetary placements, as well as the North and South nodes, as well as Taurus ascendant. Amazing! You've got some choices coming up, but I do see some backwards energy right out of the gate. A lot of people have been getting that because, of course, we're in retrograde season. Right now, Pluto is retrograde, Mercury is retrograde, and guess what? The day that Mercury goes direct, which is that first week of June, this is a reading for early June. The very next day, Saturn goes retrograde. A few weeks later, Neptune goes retrograde. A few weeks after that, Jupiter goes retrograde. Then there's that big triple conjunction on July 31st in Leo season between Uranus, the North Node, the Destiny Node, Rahu in Vedic Astrology, and Mars. This protects our Mars energy, but man, oh man, that's going to be a really rough time, especially for Taurians, because you guys have fixed energy. Like Leo, that means you have influence from the sun. And by the way, that triple conjunction is happening in your sign in tropical astrology. In Vedic astrology, it's happening in Aries. That doesn't make it better. I'm just going to put that out there, okay? Very abrupt energy. The energy is tough. It's a tough energy. Taurus is good because it's nice and slow, methodical energy. Any change that happens there is going to be permanent, but it may come in more slowly. That's that Taurian, that's that lava, it's real. It can take over, but it's slow. You see it coming. It shouldn't be a shock to anybody. So let's hope that the tropical astrologers are right. Otherwise, it's going to be abrupt and fast and who knows, unpredictable. That's Aries. So it looks like you've got some choices here. A little bit of backwards energy, though. 7 of Cups to a 6 of Pentacles. This is about texting someone, having options, and, sliding into people's DMs. It does look like one person in particular has caught your attention, my beautiful Taurians, or vice versa. And this is you also. This is you, Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy, Earth energy. It does look like you're waiting maybe for a new beginning with this person. I also can see you might be waiting to get results from a pregnancy test for some of you out there, okay? Looks like 2 of Swords is here, a choice. You're at a crossroads. Oh my gosh, I want to know what happens next. The Lovers, of course, the Lovers. That's great energy, Gemini energy. Mercury is retrograde right now. That might be why you're delayed a little bit. 9 of Pentacles, more Earth energy. That's Mercury again. Double Mercury right here on the deck. Oh my gosh. We've got Queen of Pentacles and now Queen of Wands. Somebody with Leo energy, Sagittarian energy. I'm seeing that here. I'm seeing Virgo on the deck. I'm also seeing Cancer for some reason that's coming up for me. The Hierophant. Oh, you want to marry somebody. This is your energy, Taurus. Some of you might be going to school. You might be getting a big idea that might have to do with philosophy, religion. Seven of Swords. Uh-oh. You know, the Queen of Wands is like a little, she's manifesting energy. She's like the magician. But she's also got playa energy. It's like, hey, nice to meet you, players. I'm the coach. I mean, she's not just a player. She's like the coach of the players. Remember, gender is fluid. It does look like somebody might be stepping out from a commitment. I'm not saying it's you, but it could be. Ten of Wands is here, my beautiful Taurians. It's a burden. Some of you have done this already. If it's not the case, you're involved with somebody who has. Don't you hate it when those people do that? When you're like, they seem perfect and everything, and then of course you find out later that they're like married and they've got kids, and you're like, what the hell? Couldn't you have told me that? Why are you wasting my time? That's the sin, wasting people's time. So it does look like someone's juggling here, and that has been a burden. And I don't necessarily think it's you, my beautiful Taurians. That's not really your style, is it? Not that that can't happen. We're all human beings, so it can happen with any sign at any time. It does look like someone might be heading toward a divorce because of this juggling. Oh yeah, the Death card here. That's also my card, but truly, you can't be Justice in the Death card and be like, yeah, everything's going to be fine with your relationship. I don't know if it is. The cards are indicating maybe not. But I do see Knight of Pentacles and now Nine of Cups. So I think you want to be single. I think that's something you might want, some of you out there, so that you can be this Knight of Cups and go toward what you want. Well, that's good news. The Fool, indeed, you are going to have an opportunity in love. Once there's this ending, you're going to be able to move forward towards this. This is a past life thing. I'm kind of going forward a little bit, but I'm going to save it for the extended because I think you've got a lot of info here. Let's go ahead and ask the ancestors for some advice on what to focus on so that you can kind of manifest this opportunity in love. This looks like a good situation, Taurus. I know that you might be afraid of hurting somebody else, but I'm really happy to see that you're going for it, okay? I want people to go for it. I do. Because if you are feeling not happy in another relationship, you know, we never want to end things, but that partner wouldn't want to be with you if you aren't happy there. You know, they want to be with someone that loves them too, you know, so it's always scary, and we're always like, no, let's not change things. But if things have to change, they have to change. It does look like the ancestors want you to focus on a new opportunity, and to kind of ask yourself what you want your life to be like, taking a leap of faith. Looks like that's what you're thinking of doing, my beautiful Taurians, and I kind of like that idea for you. I don't know if it's something that is relevant, but it sounds to me like you're using a lot of self-compassion. Those of you that are out there thinking about this, I like that the universe is telling you to use compassion, because that's how you come to that understanding that it's okay to be a human being. It's okay to evolve. It's okay to want to change or to be changing. That's okay. I love that. That's the compassion that you need. That's using give on yourself as well as using it with others. Give is an acronym that comes from dialectical behavior therapy, which is a branch of cognitive behavioral therapy that asks us to challenge our thinking so that we can adjust our thoughts, our feelings, and our subsequent behaviors, which inevitably are connected to some sort of event. We have to be able to identify, and when we question ourselves, we can do that. But if we just say, oh, but this is just how I feel, I can't change, you know, put up roadblocks and boundaries around our own feelings when we're the only ones in charge. No one's controlling those things but us. And so dialectical behavior therapy is very useful with certain kinds of personality traits that allows us to learn skills like give, which is basically being gentle, being interested, validating someone else, and also being easygoing. If we can do that for ourselves first, we can apply it to others. If we can't give those things to ourselves, we can't do it for others. So that's just, I don't know where that all came from, but dog is coming through. Compassion. No, we get no greater compassion as human beings than we do from our beautiful fur babies. Dog is here. Dog brings guidance and support as man's greatest friend. On his devotion and his loyalty, you can always depend. It's 30. The number 30 is 3 tens. I feel like you're coming up with some cycles, really major cycles. You might be wrapping up about 3 different cycles. I also see this as master teachers in the divine coming through for you. I'm also seeing this number as manifesting your thoughts into reality. The 111, it breaks down to 111. Well, that's what's happening for you, my beautiful Taurians. Please join me on June 26th for this event I'm calling it Messages from Spirit. And that's not even my friend Heidi. I mean, I could be completely delusional. I'm recognizing that's possible, but I don't think so. I do a lot of checks and balances. It's part of the work I do. It's just that there's things we can't explain in this world. There are things beyond our reality, beyond things we can perceive physically that we can touch and feel. You believe this too, or you wouldn't be here listening to tarot. And of course, in 2014, Harvard University researchers from there proved that telepathy was real. If you haven't read that study, you should. I really do feel like this connection with the other side is part of it is telepathy. Maybe with you, it might actually end up being that. What we think is the other side is probably just telepathy with people that are here who are thinking of those individuals. I mean, I don't know. The answers are out there, and we will eventually find them all because we're human and we can't seem to stop asking questions. But ultimately, we have to kind of go on with our gut when it comes to love, and when it comes to bringing yourself over to Patreon, because it just makes financial sense. It's $8.88 to join, and you literally get 48 new videos every single month. I mean, you know, if you've been watching tarot, you know what it costs to get one extended video. I don't know. I got to think about this. I don't think I thought about it in this way, and I'm kind of having some second thoughts about it. But I do like the fact that I can provide lots of good information for people. So we all have the different signs in our various charts, right? So I'm hoping that people come over to Patreon and begin to explore their astrological chart. And if you need me to do that for you, all the information is in the description box below for that, for personal tarot readings, which I do, and I will do it for you. Each reading is about, they can go as long as a half an hour. But for a personal reading, if you're paying me to do one just for you, a half an hour is basically 1 to 2 questions. You can kind of ask me, and I do ask for your birth date if you want to give it to me. If you don't, that's fine. But it helps me to be able to, I can basically look at the planets. I won't do a chart for you, but I can look at the planets and understand better what I'm seeing, so I can better read the cards for you, because I come at this as a Vedic astrologer. So if that's appealing to you, please come over to Patreon and join me there. It's a lot of fun, and thank you to those who have done that. I'm going to take it over there right now for you guys and anybody else that wants to join us there. You know, it's like literally like a party. It's like an endless tarot party. Join the tarot party on Patreon. All right, everybody. I will talk to you guys soon. Listen to my podcast on Spotify, Traveling Amongst the Stars, and come over to, Instagram. Sometimes I'll put up a picture. You only see my hands here, But sometimes I'll put up a picture of like my body or something, you know, so it's like I'm revealing small pieces of myself. Maybe one day I can reveal my face if I don't have to earn from this day job anymore. Maybe that's possible. We'll see. We'll see. All right, everybody. I love you guys, my beautiful Taurians. I will see you soon. Until next time, take care. Bye now.